Alright, what's going on you guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today's video is going to be about this huge, massive K&N air filter which I'm going to be installing on my Mini Cooper. It's as huge as my face. It's a reverse conical air filter which adds more surface area for suction. There you go. That's the internal side. That's the model number right there. And I'm going to install it in a way that it acts like a cold air intake, which minimizes the engine heat coming inside. That's the specification. It has adjustable fitting, so hopefully it's going to be a bolt-on fit. Alright, so that's the stock air filter over there, and this is going to be installed somewhat like this, positioned like that, and the exhaust manifold is right down there, so the heat won't be sucked inside the engine. And also I'm going to keep this stock suction air duct so that maximum cold air is sucked inside the filter. Now unlike other engines, the exhaust manifold is no way near the filter, so we are going to get cold air. So my sister got this filter from US for almost $35, which translates to around 2700 rupees. And you can bet it would be way more expensive over here in India, almost 8 to 10,000 rupees if I'm not wrong. And also the reverse conical one is very hard to find. The link to buy is in the description below. So all the tools required for the job are right here, and let's start our work. Let's unbox the filter first. The quality is really nice. It's huge, look at that. All shiny chrome. It's as big as his head, look at that. Looks like a pickup truck air filter. And let's just hope that it fits perfectly in Mini's tiny engine bay. K&N branding on the top. The reverse conical design is pretty impressive. Oh, and you also get a sticker along with the filter, just like any other K&N product. So let's start off by removing the air filter housing.
Okay.
Take it off.
4 of these.
Yeah.
1 of these. 2 of those.
There's an O-ring near the sensor. We'll have to take it off for the filter to fit, somewhat like that. Let's remove the stock air filter, which is surprisingly not that dirty. This is the opening of the stock air intake duct near the headlight. We are keeping it in place so that cold air can be reached to the filter. Now I know there's a lot of debate about cold air intakes, so that's the reason we want to get as much cold air as possible. So these are the adjustable fittings so that the filter can be fitted on multiple cars. That's the 3-inch, that's the 3.5-inch, and that's the 4-inch.
Yeah.
Our diameter is 3 inch, so we are going to need all the fittings in place.
Okay. Good.
Just properly holding it in place so that we can tighten the hose clamp.
It's going to take a while.
The fitting is almost done, and as you can see, it's connected properly. I'll just zip tie it somewhere so that it doesn't move. And the filter is placed right in front of the cold air duct so that maximum cold air is sucked inside the engine. Right, the fitting is done. Let's start the car to check if everything is working properly. Just securing the filter with a zip tie so that it doesn't rattle around.
Big size mat. Open the door. Yeah, you are comfortable?
Yeah, one thing.
Okay. Thank you.
I have been driving the car for a few days now and there's a noticeable increase in acceleration. It's very instant. Safe to say that the horsepower might have increased marginally. Alright guys, so that's it for today. Hope you guys like this video. If you are new, do subscribe to the channel and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers!